The Revelator 2022, The Art of Revelation 2. This one out about a mere housewife who was abused and subdued by a late husband. Later on, she was releasing all her frustrations on the kids. Now listen up. She was just a single mother survived by 4 children at the time the husband died. She suffered emotional, verbal, and practical abuse for challenging the violent authority of her husband, who was an injured man growing up by many afflictions and persecutions from his early childhood days. Family, church, and relatives adding salt on his wounds. The husband practiced dictatorship over his wife and family and lived a life of isolation, manipulating his family, keeping them boxed, and lived a marriage under house arrest with the wife. The father, the man of the house, thought he was separating his family from the dark forces of the outside world. He never allowed his wife to even become a street vendor and reduced her to a mere housewife in the process. I suppose he knew the type of challenging wife he had married over the years. I could hear the wife praying as she fasted for liberty, peace, and freedom in her house. This would give her the chance and much desired freedom to prove the worthiness of a woman to a manipulating husband who was succeeding as a lone figure in the furniture business. She continued praying as an angry woman and had revenge inside her heart until her husband gave up his soul. Before the husband departed to the land of the living dead, he pleaded to the Lord, mourning in vain for his fortune, which he predicted would die in the hands of his power-hungry wife. Automatically, the mere housewife had already succeeded, being the man of the house as a woman, as a breadwinner, and left behind with an operating company, a furniture company which she had no clue how to run or operate. In the process, neither did she even have a driver's license for the cars that the husband left parked outside. Immediately, she took over the role of a director with only experience of serving the family as a mere housewife. In the process, this certainly transformed her to get the respect she ever desired before the husband even died, but all in the process of her bitterness that never went away. The husband was now long gone, but the wife still couldn't sleep night and day. She would still dream, screaming, being harassed and beaten by her violent husband, who was an angry man, so she couldn't control her emotions but release her frustrations on the kids. She had lost almost everything that she ever inherited from her husband, who had made her life miserable, and whatever she then earned afterwards, she occupied it with anger and revenge. Selfishly inside her heart, she was now possessed by the same demon that haunted her late husband, because she had failed to forgive him even when he was already 6 feet underneath. The bitter widow. The sad emotional story of the mere housewife who later became a bitter widow, later on releasing all her frustrations on the kids. So painful. The Revelator 2022, The Art of Revelation 2.